Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Am I Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So I'm here to do Bag Monday. Yes, I am. We'll do a as above, so below reading. We haven't done one in a while. I think it's appropriate after the prayer day because that will have already passed, or has passed, I guess I should say, because it is after 8:08 p.m. That's already passed. And we had the Lion's Gate, so I'm just curious to see some as above, so below. Okay. I do cuss in my readings and get no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet because we always do it together on Right Back Monday. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign nor situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit. Mark, get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Thailand. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love ya. All right, convent. So how was prayer day for you, my booskies? It was interesting for me. Interesting in a good way, but it was different from all the other ones. I definitely can say that. So, yeah. In a good way, but just, I'm real tired this time, so I don't know. But anyway, I mean... yeah, anyway, let me not get into all that. Anyway, y'all, let's get some messages for as above. Give me some messages for the convent as above, since this prayer event, the Lion's Gate, everything. Please let us know what you will let us, faculty and staff, because this is basically the faculty and staff at DU, what we asking here. What's going on up there, if you don't mind me asking? Magician came out with a, hello, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shady. It's so nice to meet you. Yeah, it's been a long time. Basically is what that card is. I know ain't no shady shit going on as above. That's number one with the magician, but that's normally what that would be. But this is like work that can't be really talked about. This is like the chariot card, but like shady chariot. So it's like a street pharmacist. We can use that type of example. Not saying that's what's going on as above. But it's like, can't nobody really go into detail about their job if that's what they do. They just make shit happen, Captain, with the damn magician card. I feel like that's what's going on as above. It's almost like y'all wouldn't understand anyway and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I heard under the table. Under the table. So, yeah. It's like, it would bore you if we really told you. But, I mean, we asking, though. I almost cussed at y'all. Even though I cuss at y'all all the time. But it didn't feel appropriate at that time. But we asking though. One more. Let's see. They may not even tell me, y'all. It's something still cooking up though. The KitchenAid is out here. So, I mean, we did just get out the shit, you know? So, or we are technically still in it when I'm recording this, we are technically still in this energy. So it may be coming out a little bit current as above when you watch this. I can walk, talk, and chew gum is what this card is. It's like the Page of Swords. Yeah, so something going on under the table. It's a whole lot going on. I heard a discussions about moves, about people's moves and motives and moves. I heard discussions about our motives and our moves. So I don't know. I really don't know. Give me one more. Let's hit it with 4. Something's moving up there, though, for sure, and happening. For sure, with the magician and the chariot, for sure. And the Page of Swords, it's like, we just can't see it. It would look like walking, talking, and chewing gum all at the same time, they said. I feel like I know what they're trying to say, but I feel like I'm not articulating it correctly, but I am trying, y'all. I thought the dope reference was a good one. Like, yeah, you can't really explain that shit to nobody. You know, you could tell them that's what's going on, but I mean, can they really break it down? Like, well, what do you do from 9 to 5? Like, do you chop the dope up? Do you cook it up? Do you weigh it? You know what I mean? When do you put it in the bags? It's some shit like that. And your dealers, distributors, You know what I mean? It's almost like nobody's going to get into depth about all of that. That's kind of what this is making me feel like. Like, you can't really ask this question, and it may just be the time. Maybe I'm pulling too soon, because technically we are still in the energy when I'm recording this, even though it's for Monday, which would be Monday for some of you. Some of y'all going to watch this tonight, and it's like going on. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. It's working out. Yes, putting in effort. Some strings are being pulled, Convent, as above. I'm still not, I'm going to clarify, of course, but you know, I'm an intuitive reader, so I try to pick up what I can on the first round, then I peel back another layer and try to go deeper, right? That's how I read, pretty much. But I feel like they're still telling me the same thing. Even if I read it right to left, left to right, it's the same thing. Something's like happening up there. The Magician and the Eight of Pentacles on both sides means that something's being created, period. We just don't know. It's shady. It's like it's being covered up or something with this shady chariot here. So let's keep going, because they ain't really told me merch, okay? Not merch. Merchandise. Merchants. So there were a lot of entrepreneurs, CEOs, independent contractors and shit up in the prayer. They said merch. Put one on the, I mean, I know a lot of people are in there, but they specifically said merchants. People who have merchandise, like valuables, like, okay, shit, what y'all trying to stun on us and shit? Anyway, I'm just playing. We glad you was there, G. Put one on the Magician. Why is this here for as above for the Convent? Since the prayer and Lionsgate. Damn it, Bobby. Shit, now. King of Pentacles fell on the floor. Yay. So look, somebody, papa, daddy, friend, brother, uncle, somebody up there in him making it happen, Captain. This feel like an ancestor right here. This King of Pentacles, this is a very grounded energy, and we talking about as above. So yes, I told you the merchants and the merchandise. Yes, I did say that. Putting this back because it fell on the floor. But that felt like somebody pawpaw, G. Really, it did. But yes, Convent, something about some stability or something. But remember, I'm picking up that it's being talked about and figured out is what I'm picking up on as above. So this could be, I don't know what goes on up there. You know what I mean? Who be talking to who and whatever and how to, you know what I mean? I know the chain of command, the top person, the top, right? That's the Most High. But as far as how everything trickles down, like who gave your prayer to so-and-so and then they took it to this person and they had to run it through the notary office and I don't know who did all that shit, right? That's basically what's going on. It's like processing. Yes, good word. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles with the Magician is processing. Page of Swords with the shady chariot. You wouldn't understand that. It's like you go into the DMV and they're like, we're still processing your paperwork. And you're like, what does that mean? You wouldn't know if they told you about the computer systems they were using. Like, first it goes into our DR2RT system. Then we have to, you'd be like, what the fuck does that even mean? Exactly. It's shady. You don't know. You just know it's processing, G, basically, is what they're telling me as above. It's like you trying to explain your job to somebody that don't work there. It still don't make no sense. Like, oh, okay. When you try to, like, you know, really tell them. That's why we be bored when people tell us about their job and they go on in detail and shit and you don't know what the fuck they be talking about. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not a lawyer. Like, well, when I did the briefing, right? And then we went into the deposition. And then we were there, and then he tried to ridicule me for my objections. Like, I don't give a fuck, okay? All this shit sound boring, G. Basically, is what's going on as above. So they're basically telling me I ain't going to be able to tell y'all much. But let's see. Let's clarify. One of the Magician. Like the mechanics to some shit. Yes. We wouldn't understand the mechanics to it. Six of Wands, but yay. It's going to be all Gucci, though. Remember, the King of Pentacles came out first, and now we got the Six of Wands on top of the Magician. I mean, it's as above. Of course, it's going to, whatever they working on, we're going to like it, okay? Six of Wands with the Magician. Yay. Somebody, some divine masculines, they said. King of Pentacles, even though we haven't gotten down to the so below. Divine masculines, y'all really came through. Because remember, the King of Pentacles came out, which would be a divine masculine card, right? With the Six of Wands. It's like y'all really came through and shit. I feel like they were surprised as above. Magician, like, what? Look what the wind blew in. It's shady. Y'all came in and shit crushed all in your eyes, I heard. That's okay. I said you ain't got to get out of bed or nothing. I did say that. Y'all was like, oh, well, shit, I could make it then. I could be there. Look what's at the bottom. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's funny as hell. A lot of divine masculine showed up, G. So they're talking about this as above. This is what's going on as above. Damn it. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. But I'll be ready for shit like this here, you see? All right. Sorry, you know I don't like shit off. That's just my OCDC. ACDC, air conditioner. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing with y'all. I'm kind of in a good mood, G. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I guess I'm still in the spirit, but in a good way. I don't really expect them to tell me much. It's kind of funny because I see it's like me and my impatient ass, basically. They like, damn, the prayer was just over and you still in the lobby, bitch. Like, just wondering what's going on, making sure you got everybody's shit. You know, it's kind of like that type of energy. It's funny though. Put one on the Shady Chariot here, which I should say Shady Chariot card. I think I'm gonna start saying that from now on instead of Shady Cancer, right? There's some really great cancers out there. The Shady Chariot, meaning just the way somebody came up is not like, you know what I'm saying, necessarily right by everyone's eyes. It could be illegal, you know, or something you just would not understand. Here is something you can't understand. How I could just kill a man. Yeah, I don't know. Something about Cypress Hill. They came up in whoever else is reading this. So shit. Was y'all there? I hope y'all was just at the parade, Veggie. Anyway. Put one on the Shady Chariot. Why is this here for as above? Yeah, no, come on. Sorry, y'all. Star card. Yeah, this is my spirit guide card. I told you. It don't really feel like it's shady. It just feel like hem business. Basically. Hem business is what this feels like. Like you would not it's like a mechanic. And you don't know shit about cars. And they're trying to, and you're asking them like, well, what goes into rebuilding an engine? Like you gonna fucking understand. Walking, talking, chewing gum, putting in effort. Would you even get it? No. Well, shit. Well, shit, should I keep going, y'all? Hold on. Not you, Convent, but hold on. Because I asked, should I do this? Okay. It doesn't mean that it won't be successful. It just means it's none of our business. Okay. Boop. Basically. Doesn't mean they don't know what they're doing. So it's like trusting the mechanic. You could sit there all day, but you're going to be in the lobby. You ain't going to be like over his shoulder. Like, make sure you get all that oil, Manuel. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be doing that. Or else you'd be a horrible fucking patron and they wouldn't even want your business, right? So this is basically like you can pray and not worry. Pray, but don't worry. Pray and don't worry. Yes, don't do both, Convent. It's basically what they're telling us. They ain't telling me shit, though, just so you know. Put one with the Convent spirit guides, because this is them. All of them moving in silence like real G's and shit in the lasagna, basically. Put one with the star. What's the look, I'm telling you, Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, they had to present it to somebody else. It feels like a chain of command here. So maybe the shit still, it is still processing, G. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like your shit may be still in like the basket. That's how they making me feel though. Like you wrote a paper, right, for class. And you gave it to the teacher and you sat there expecting him to read that motherfucker right now. And right now. And he's like, I have hundreds and thousands of other, you know. Like, I know, that's fine. That's why I'm going to wait. Like, nah, G. I do feel like your spirit guides are, this feels like a prayer for some reason. Like, whatever this is in this cup, this is what you gave them, right? You already got respect, you know what I'm saying, for your ancestors, spirit guides and all that because thank God for them, right? We thank God for our spirit guides and ancestors, the one he appoints for us. So you still have respect for them. That's why your head bowed. Like, here you go, right? Take this to the Most High. Please tell him I said thank you, right? And Godspeed, sir, man, right? They take that. I don't know where to go after that. Shady Chariot, they take it somewhere. It's like after that I get lost, G. It's like it get foggy or something. Real shit. I cannot see past this fog, is what they're showing me. Like I see you hand something off to your spirit guide, they take it and ride off into a fog, G. But they do make it there successfully. I mean, wherever that is, you know, Divine University, air quote. They do get there. But it could still be like baskets and bundles is what they're making me feel like. Yeah, look at all these prayers. I'm telling you, G. It was a lot of people there. Not saying they can't get to it, boss, but it makes me feel like, yes, thank you, spirit guides. You know when I always tell y'all, God can make you feel like you his only child. You know what I mean? And that's how you're supposed to feel when you're talking to him. That's how I know when people talk to him about, or talk to me, about their relationship with him. I could tell, because you talk about him like it's just you and him and shit, and he don't have no other children. And surely he does, but that's just how he makes you feel. So I feel like that's how this is. That's why we impatient waiting in the lobby. Like you feel like you his only student, his only child, and all of that. But truth is, you know, look at all God's children. All of y'all was there. That's what's up. So as above, there's a lot of divine masculines there. Shit, you really did stay in your PJs, huh? I mean, like, you didn't do anything, divine I mean, not like that. I ain't trying to make you feel bad, but I just have a feeling divine feminines did a little bit more, buddy. They did. They put shit on the altar. You know, we got flowers and incense sticks and I don't know. Some of y'all, I see spiritual baths out here. All kind of stuff. No shame though, divine masculine, because they said that you showed up in droves though. Like it was a lot of y'all. So come as you are, basically. As you were, as I want you to be. God knew you was gonna have on your jammies, your snug wow. Let's keep moving. One on the I can walk, talk, and chew gum. Why is this here for as above? Magician again, G. That's what I'm saying. They saying here is something you can't understand. Page of Swords with the Magician. I won't say the other part. Everybody know the rest of the song. I don't feel like it goes into that part, but they just keep saying here is something about Cypress Hill. And somebody, it was a nun that put a comment in one of the ones where I was talking about Cypress Hill, and it was something about like how she broke it down about the cypress tree and how it heals and all of that. So something about Cypress Hill. You got the Magician again. So I don't know. Somebody, something about cypress trees or something. I don't know, y'all. Something about Cypress Hill. Don't quote me on that though, because you know I be getting scared. So I don't know, y'all. Let's move on from that. But yes, you wouldn't understand that shit anyway, like the fuck I had said. They know what they doing, just like you know what you're doing at your job. And somebody try to come like, you know what I'm saying, micromanage your ass. It's basically how they're making me feel. I kind of feel like we being nosy a little bit. I'm gonna keep going though, but that's how I feel. I don't feel like they're just saying whatever, you know what I'm saying, we're doing up here, right? Our job. You gave it to us to handle, right? We gave you all the tools. You like boom, 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 boom. You turned in your project. Here you go. We took it, right? And don't worry, we got you. We got y'all, basically is what this is. So put one on the 8 of Pentacles here, which is putting in effort. As above. Oh shit. Okay, booskies. The Lovers popped out. This is my divine feminine, divine masculine card. Has nothing to do with union, especially as above. But look at the angels and all this shit going on up here. I'm telling you, they working, G. Masculine and feminine energy, ancestor, spirit guide, or whatever. That's the energy that's up there. There's men and women, if we just gonna put it that way, but I don't feel like they're in the flesh. You see what I'm saying? But divine masculine, I told you was there. You didn't even have no drawers on. Damn, I told you. Divine feminine, like, who is this naked man at the prayer? I said come as you are, but damn. I mean, you didn't even put your stuff up, boy. Okay, but you came though. I mean, shit. That's what's up. Some unions are being manifested, or people are being matched. I heard it's like a spiritualmatch.com that was going on up there. Like I feel like they're you guys ever see Married at First Sight and the people give their interviews and shit, and then they end up matching the people, and the people ain't never met before, but they end up being a good match. It kind of feels like that, Convent. So some of the shit you ask for, they're like, yeah, scratch that shit out, put this here. Like they don't want that. I feel like your spirit guides proofread your shit, crossed it out, put a K, right, added some other shit, and then took it up. It's almost like what's best for you. So some people ask for things that weren't best for them. You may have thought so, and it's not even like in a bad way. You could have been praying for somebody, and they like, man, I mean, not to be rude, but fuck them, G. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even here, G. Like this type of shit, right? It could just be somebody that's like been doing you wrong and you may not even know. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you know, you just that type of person, Convent, where you like, you know? And they're like, man, scratch that shit out. We'll handle that another day. She said she wanted. Exactly. Yeah, it's like that going on here. Yeah, some decisions are being made for you, they said. But they were like corrected though before they got up there. It's weird. Yeah, hard labor card. It's almost like you did this and then your spirit guy proofread it. Like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, just give it to me. They poured that shit out in the lake and shit. Like, it's kind of dope though. It says that in the Bible, like when you pray, and your prayers go up, it doesn't arrive the same way. Like your moanings and your groanings and stuff, it doesn't go up like that. It goes up some other type of way by the time it gets to the Most High, is what the Bible says, which makes sense though, because it's like, you know what I mean? Like tuck your shirt in, like you got like this. You know what I'm saying? They was not about to. They had to put some clothes on your shit, Divine Masculine, before they took your shit up. It's something like that, if y'all know what I mean. It's like they just made it better, you know? It's like that's their job, though, you know? So this is going on as above. So some of this shit still, the kinks still being worked out is what I heard in regards to whatever these prayers were. Some people left. Some people's divine counterparts left the prayer, G. They couldn't even do it. I told you they would, though. I just told you people would, period. But yeah, they did. It was either for work or they had to get in the car. They were in the car with somebody or they were, it's something like that. These people were not meant to be there. Some of these people were your assigned divine counterparts or just, I don't know, something like that. They tried it, though. They lasted about 3 minutes, I'll say. Some of us anticipated it the night before. Some people rushed into it the day of, they said. So, you know, but it's not all bad. I like Divine Masculine, your weenie out here, okay? But you made it, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, you know, something like that. Like you might have just woke up and it was 8:07. Like you took a piss and was like, took in the end, thank the man, then get back to the money type shit 8 minutes later. Could have been something like that. But things are being prepared. So basically they said as prepared as you came is how your stuff is being prepared up there. That makes sense. If you get back what you put in, you know what I'm saying? If that's the law, then it makes sense. Who went on 6 of Wands here with the Magician for as above? Secrets, the moot. Yeah, they ain't gonna tell us shit. I told y'all. Just know they got the keys and shit. Yeah, this is hitting with the Magician and the Moon. Normally, that would not be a good combination. You would be like, right? All that shit, all that cackling and shit, right? But we talking about as above. These are the true magicians up here, G. Where it's not even really, it's not magic. You know what I mean? But this is where the shit happened, Captain. You know what I'm saying? It's like the North Pole type shit, type of energy is what they're telling me. Like, you will never get in to know how we make this shit happen, Captain. But it's going down. I like the Moon with the 6 of Wands. It's like, just know. This Moon is giving me faith energy here. Like, just knowing, intuition. You know what I mean? That shit's being handled is what I heard. Shit. You got the keys, yeah, DJ Khaled card. One on the Shady Chariot with the Star and the Knight of Cups. Because this is you giving your prayers up. This was you. Divine Feminine, you really wasn't no better. Your titties was just a swinging. So I guess everybody really did come as they were. I know some of y'all really did come naked. For real. Like Adam and Eve style and shit. Okay. I didn't want my epidermis around all that fire and incense and shit. So, and candles and, you know, so I took more precaution, but I feel you. Put one on the Shady Chariot, the Star, and Knight of Cups. This is the convent giving up the prayers here. To the as above, faculty and staff. What's this here? Ooh, this is my siphon and energy card. So remember where I'm like, usually in this deck, this is when, say you're dating someone and they dating you. It's like third party energy, where they take your energy and go give it to another motherfucker, right? Is what this card represents. And then you just left standing there with a bunch of owl shit on your back is what this card usually signifies. But with the as above, I told you, they take your energy, right, which is your prayer, and then they go take it somewhere else. I don't know to who they take it to. I don't know. It's the pecking order. Ask your daughter how we peck. I don't know, y'all. There's definitely a chain of command here, is what I'm picking up on, which makes total sense. I'm sure none of us would think that there's just like one secretary, and you know what I'm saying, if we're going to break it down in that type of way for everybody to understand. There's a lot of, they said the Lord of Heaven's armies. Yes, there's a lot of entities, basically, of the light. They said, I need to be specific, entities of the light, because the dark ones were there too. Moon card with the siphon and energy, but we knew they was gonna be there. I told you that they were gonna be listening. They said that's why it's two magicians here. The dark ones and shit, they was listening. Page of Swords with the magician, walk it, talk it, chew it, gum. The real ones, your ancestor spirit guys, they coming up with the magician as well, but with the Six of Wands and the moon. The dark can't even fade the light, G. So really, your shit is, that's why they said however you came is how your shit's getting prepared. So if you came with like protection, you know what I mean, as far as just knowing this, you know, and not to put nobody down or nothing, but it just shows the importance of preparing, you know what I mean, for things like that. Just to pray, to get in the spirit, basically. Those who weren't in the spirit but still showed up and shit, the audience was listening, G. The dark audience and shit, so they was listening to us all, but you may have found yourself maybe tired or something else was going on. You stuck through. You stuck with it, though. Some left, some did not, but they're just showing me, like, how people prepared, that's all. But yeah, your shit got taken up to some other, so maybe it ain't in the basket no more. You know, when you drop something off and you check and that shit's still sitting there the next day, and you're like, damn, why they ain't opened it yet? And then you look again, that shit's still sitting there. That's basically what we doing. But I feel like it's moving through, though. But it is in a chronological order, they said. So I don't know how they do that shit up there. Magician with the I can walk, talk, and chew gum. Why is this here for as above? The devil with titties. I told you. That's who was listening. I said the audience listening with this Page of Swords. Boom. The devil was at the prayer event, G. Period. So now that the devil's out here with the magician, this as above, G. So now I'm not even all the way up. Okay? Because if this energy can infiltrate all the way up, there's a problem. So I know I'm not even all the way up into the ethers and shit. This probably like 4D. You know what I mean? Where it feels like that portal I always tell y'all about. It smells funny. It smells like sulfur. That's the only way I could describe it to you. Like a pothole or like a tunnel. And it smells like sulfur. And that's like kind of where the fog is. If I could, I don't know. I can't really explain it. But look how dark this energy is, G. With the devil with titties siphoning the energy and the moon. So yeah, there was some dark energy there at the prayer event. As above, there is like you know, they say we fight against, not against flesh, but the whatever, principalities and darkness and all these dark lords and Voldemorts and shit. They was there, G. Basically. Convent, we haven't gotten to down below yet, but I see whatever it is that you've been asking for, the devil is going to try to trick you, us, some type of way. I feel like they're going to try to offer it to you, or he will try to offer whatever this is you asked for first. But the difference between his offer and theirs is this one will drain you. It'll drain the fuck out your ass. You'll be tired. the one from your ancestor, the Most High, basically, that one you're going to feel alive. You'll be alert, they said. So that's how you're going to know which one is which one's draining and which one's not, because they're going to look similar. Yeah, they were straight listening. Some mad ass bitch was there too. For real. I don't know what intentions you came with, ma'am. But your shit was all reconciliation. Oh, no wonder. Okay. Well, shit. I mean, you could ask for what you want. But it looked like, if your heart isn't in it. Yeah, girl, what the fuck is you here for? That type shit. Somebody came to ask for like a reconciliation with somebody. But they got the siphon and energy card. So they're trying to either take something from someone else or, take something that doesn't belong to them and think they're going to be successful because they asked for it in the prayer event. Okay. You probably the one that hopped your motherfucking ass up out of there, too. Because the devil is looking at the Eight of Pentacles and getting the fuck up out of there. Yeah, something was weird about somebody that showed up, too. Some people showed up with just evil intentions, G. I ain't even lying to you. That's some crazy shit. Yeah, this motherfucker. This my you ain't got no edges card. So this probably the person that was there. This is somebody who pulls their hair out. So frustrated people, impatient people are the ones that left. People that feel like they prayed before and they haven't gotten an answer, or God hasn't answered or whatever. They tried to come too. But they took it the wrong way. Maybe it wasn't for them, or it's not for you, or you were being protected from it. But they were appalled. I do declare. Look, bitch, I do declare at them fucking edges. What the fuck? That type shit. People had their motherfucking nerve, G, at the prayer event. I ain't even gonna lie. So I see why all the faculty and staff is talking over crumpets and shit and tea and shit in the break room here, because it was a bit much. Transformation is what that is what that card is. I'm telling you, G. This is the devil with transformation here. He is going to try to, this toxic energy, whatever this is going to try to present something to you, whatever it is you ask for. It is not from the Most High, G. They said, again, you will know because it takes the energy from you. It doesn't pour back into you. It takes from you, whatever this is. So be careful. I see y'all, them working on some healing. People who, and I don't want to get like too specific, but I'm hearing for people who are on chemo or something like that. Something about you being here, asking for healing. That's being worked on. They specifically said chemo and leukemia. If you are going through chemo or you have leukemia, I don't know, something like that. I'm glad you was here, though. Yeah, they definitely corrected some grammar, punctuation on your prayer and all that shit, Convent. Real shit. So by the time it got presented to the Most High, it's in a perfect bow, I heard. Yeah, somebody tried to present some prayer. I don't know. Your move shady. It's a woman. Some woman tried to come up in here and tried to fool the Most High. I don't know what she did, G. I feel like she tried to mix right with divinity. And it's like, bitch, if you don't get your rotten stank ass up out of here, something like that. Or some woman that does that and then tried to come in and ask God for something after she's been leaning on her own understanding the whole time. That don't work. I was reading Romans today, and that's what they were talking about. Like these gods, you could pick them up from any road stand, is what it said. You could pick up their gods from any road stand, on like any shop on the side of the road, like statues and shit like that. This person came in prayer trying to ask for something. Okay. In their defense, dang, they don't want me to talk. In their defense, they know that shit is bullshit. That's why every knee will bow, every tongue will confess, G. They know that shit ain't happening. Whatever this witchy poo shit they've been trying to do and all that, it hasn't been successful. It's, they've seen you, Convent, be successful with your connection with God. And they haven't been successful with this here Eva connection and this magician work. So people came in there to spy on you, to see what all this God talk and all this prayer and shit was about, right? These people were removed. They weren't even there for the right reason, G. So yeah, they discussing shit. That's why they said shit's in chronological order. So I'm sure you motherfuckers last if they ain't even ball your shit up. You know? It's like a shitty ass paper. Like, what the fuck is this? Don't even waste your time reading that bullshit, basically, for them people. Let's move on. Let's get to the So Below. Put these up. Excuse me. Y'all know my throat always fuck up, but they damn sure didn't want me telling that part. All right, let's get to the So Below. Yeah, people was playing games with it. I didn't even look at the bottom of this when I stopped. Yeah, people was playing games and shit up in that bitch. Real shit. Y'all love playing with the Lord. Y'all gone. It's been going on. I shouldn't be surprised, but I still always am. But if you do read, you know what I mean, the Bible, and just read it with, like they said, with like that open mind, you'll see that shit been going on for, they don't believe nobody. Everybody was doubted in that motherfucker, basically, in the Bible. Everybody that really was spitting some real shit, they all got ridiculed. They all got backlash. They were all called crazy, or people were after them and all type of crazy shit. So I shouldn't be surprised that people showed up to the prayer event and treat God like this still in 2021. But I still am. It's just like, what the hell? But anyway, outcome, no. So Below. Give me some So Below cards for the convent. 10 of Wands. Yeah, some burdens got released. This is also my my spirit guide card, but this is when you get the download and the installation. So when this is reversed, this could be you got the download and not the install, right? So you may be getting half of some shit. Or something may begin. Whatever you ask for. So healing begins, right? If you're asking for it begins, you may not be 100%, but it's like you see improvement is what this is. Got the downloads, but not the full install. Doesn't mean it's not installing. Doesn't mean it won't ever install. Some of you guys got some keys and you don't need to use them right now because you ain't even at the location. So they like, just hold on to them. So some things you're going to be given that you don't need right now, but you will need them. That's why I said they correct this shit on your paper. You like, I ain't asked for this. Whatever. G, take that shit. But I know that feeling like, no, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted the chocolate one. Like, no, you don't get that. You get the milk chocolate one. Like, oh, I like milk chocolate too. It's kind of like that. Tired. So you may be a little drained, G. And then you send me swinging. Oh, you send me swinging. Right? This is 7 days is what this is. This is also like my impulsive fool card. Jumping into some shit without thinking is what that card is as well. You may feel tired, Convent. Like, remember I was like, I felt drained after the prayer event. I did. It's like whatever this, maybe this the portal, jumping into this or whatever this is. I don't know. It may have drained you a little bit, but it's in a good way though, because you're getting downloads. They may not have been installed. So like your car's still being worked on, G. You can't just drive it off till they put the tires back on. You get your tires changed and you like, it looks good to me. They're like, ma'am, the wheels aren't on. Like, yeah, but those little circle things look like they'll work. Like, those are the brakes, ma'am. Like that type of shit. It's almost like you can't, you know, like, you gotta wait. Like, we were thrust into this energy, but now we just kind of sit and wait and get the downloads and the installs. But right now it feels like downloads and not installs. If that makes any sense, y'all. One more. Feels like patience, Convent, is being required in regards to whatever you guys came in prayer about. So stay woke. Boom, 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 boom. Ninjas creeping. You know what else they're telling me too? If you were, because I don't know about y'all, but like since I knew it was coming up, I haven't really, I've been sleeping, but my sleeping pattern's been off. But I anticipated the day, right? Is what this is, because this is stay woke, right? But it's like, damn, I feel tired, but I can't go to sleep. Don't be surprised if you get real relaxed now. Like they said, you pray or worry, but you can't do both. It looked like a lot of y'all prayed and was like, okay, well, shit, I'm just going to chill and just lay my burdens down then. That's kind of what this is. I feel a relief, Convent. I feel like good rest, so below, some type of relief. I feel like whatever worry you may have had, that something was coming or just some anxiety or anxious feeling, I feel like it subsides, they said. Because stay woke meaning you staying up anticipating something to happen, some impulsive something or something to come towards you. Or somebody could be paranoid or some shit. All that shit subsides, man. So some feeling of nervousness is what I'm feeling like subsides. They keep saying the word subsides. So it ain't gone. Because it subsides, it just kind of dies down. So something just lies dormant in you. So it is a part of you. But it's like a peace be still type of energy is what they're making me feel like here. What did I use? Okay. Let's put one on the Ten of Wands reverse here. Downloads, waiting for the install. Divine Feminine, you got some straight knowledge. You probably got surprised about some shit, Divine Feminine. You could have saw something in a dream, Divine Masculine as well, or you will, so below. Or you had a dream as above and it manifests so below as far as information or something that you felt to be true. You may have seen this or you will, so below. One on this Ten of Wands reverse. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I saw that with the Empress, which is why I just said what I had said. Something you feel. Some of y'all release somebody that you love, shit, or that you have feelings for, or somebody, I mean, shit, I'm going to say this is y'all, but it could be either way. They could have done this. I don't know. Somebody damn sure released somebody that they love. They got tired of this shit, like these impulsive ass feelings and shit. It's like just knowing that this is here or he or she is around the corner. I'm picking up this is for a group of y'all that know he or she is around the corner and that they want to come, they want to do something, but you tired of waiting on that motherfucker, so you release it. Don't mean you don't love them and shit, but it means you don't carry the burden of that shit no more. This is so below. Yeah. Some of you guys got some downloads about love, but it hasn't been installed yet. So you may have been dreaming about your person or know, like I said, someone is coming, but you don't know who this is. This would not be for that prior group I just described, because that was a group that was kind of waiting on someone that they kind of knew wanted to come, like you know of this person or know this person. For this new group I'm talking about, you don't know this person at all. Wouldn't know them from no motherfucking body. So you wouldn't even know. Maybe you feel the anticipation of someone coming, but the blessing is that you don't know who it is. You know what I mean? So you won't be tortured by looking at this person. You know what I mean? It's not anyone from your past. I do see some new relationships forming here, for sure. But it's like you surrendered and let go. Like, fuck it, man. Shit, I'm burnt. Shit, I'm burnt and turned, G. Basically. Put one on this new love. Give me another one. Ace of Cups. Big money, big money. Two of Pentacles tried to come out. Yeah, some of y'all gonna see a new love and shit. Look. Did I not just say you gonna see him? And this my he hung card. Divine Masculine, close your eyes unless you liked it like that. But yes, Divine Feminine, this my he hung card, girl. I know you love that shit. I know you love that shit. Hey, that's what's up for the new, right? For that new. For those where this is somebody in the past, because I feel like it went to her. That's why I said somebody came up there asking for reconciliation, and I saw people being matched and all this other shit. I did see that as above. That's about all they let me see was like some love thing. That's all they let me see. Ooh, girl, don't be burning. Ooh, that was probably for somebody. Okay. But others of you see some love thing, right? You got some knowledge, or you are understanding now that some love thing was just like a burden and you don't need it, or some type of relationship or love you have for someone, or I won't even say you have, the love that you were giving to someone, because I feel like you were giving that shit. It ain't even like you had it, you gave it. You had it and you gave it. This was a burden to some of you. Some of y'all are going to release this so below. Death card at the bottom of the deck. Roadkill. Doesn't mean it has to be a romantic situation, but it's something like that. Like it's too heavy. A lot of y'all release some burden, G. I keep picking that up very strong. But I do see somebody, some love coming. Some new love coming to those who have like kind of just released the idea of love. I feel like love comes, G. So you probably the ones being matched up there because they like, you know what I'm saying? She didn't really write what she wanted and he didn't, you know what I mean? They kind of open, you know what I mean, to whoever. I feel like they just tired of being alone. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired. Yeah. Basically, some Al Green and shit. Somebody's name could be Al, somebody's last name could be Green. Just as soon as you can. Yeah. Yeah, somebody find love in a hopeless place, I heard. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Wands reversed. One on the tired girl. Why is she here for so below? Two hearts that beat as one. I told you. But somebody damn sure tired of the love they've been waiting on. I feel like this is a love you've been waiting on. Some new love, Convent. If it's not new love, it's like a rekindled love or something to come together. These two jugs make me feel like a coming together. Some of y'all got tired of waiting on that shit. Or you will be, like you released that shit. They're telling me you laid the burden down. It makes me feel like someone laid this at the altar. You know when you go to church and they tell everybody come down to the altar, lay your burdens down at the altar? I feel like that's what happened. Like some of y'all just released some shit. Like you're tired of it. You know what I mean? Tired of trying to love somebody who loves somebody else, or who love the streets, or love the party, love to do whatever. Like you're starting to see, like, I mean, shit, I ain't getting nothing out of that, Joe. I feel like a lot of y'all that release something that you were trying to make come together, whether it's a love thing or not. I'm just saying it is because it's a lot of cups out here, G. You release that shit and something comes. It's like as soon as you get on Netflix because you waiting on your car, you're like, I could get on my phone and just watch Netflix, read, do something, right? As soon as you get right into the movie and shit and forgot about them working on your car, they call you. Boom, your car's ready. You're like, oh, shit. It's almost like that. Like once you surrender to the idea of that you're going to have to wait and be patient. It's like before you know it, it's here or it's done or something's here like that. But the longer you stay woke, like looking for it, you know what I'm saying? I know it's there. I know it's going to be ready. He said at 2. It's 2:01. Where's my car, asshole? Right? That type of shit instead of just kind of chilling. They may have it done sooner than 2. It's almost like they keep saying the energy you put out, you get back. I'm a firm believer of that shit now, but it was proven to me. You know what I mean? Like, because I did not used to believe that shit. I mean, you hear the theory, you know, that's all it was to me before. It was like a theory, you know what I'm saying? But it's true. It really is. You'll just be surprised with the smallest things. Is how I didn't test it on nothing big. Of course not, right? But on the smaller things, like you just being nice and shit. You know what I'm saying? When they say, well, we're going to have your car for like 3 hours. And you be like, man, okay. It's all good, man. I'll just chill or do something. Come back, they're like, we threw in an extra boop and gave you a 50% discount and it was done before too. That type shit, just because you was like, oh, okay, cool. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? Boop, boop, boop. Something like that, as opposed to the person, 2 o'clock. What the fuck? You know what I mean? All that shit. It's something like y'all release some type of energy, like getting overly emotional about shit. Like, because something's not coming together the way you want it to. I see a lot of that being released, like expectations and shit and disappointments in other people, G. Because you are starting to see, like, shit, I can only expect shit from my motherfucking self. At this point, yeah. One on the impulsive card, which is the 7 days card. This could be July as well. Something about July could be significant. I don't know about Sobolo. Or it's just the impulsive fool. Look at this. The baptism. I know that's right, Convent. You better fucking come through. And got the corn queen at the bottom. You better fucking come through. It's like you were quick to be like wanting to be clean, but like jumping into the shit. Like any opportunity that you have to like be better is what this is. To be made anew, refreshed, clean. You go for it. So something with this prayer event, this whole Lionsgate, whatever, you were so quick to like jump in a good way, right? Quick to jump into this whole be a better you type of energy that you ended up releasing something. Like you got tired of trying to make something come together. It's like you just are worried about you now. Some of you guys, yeah, did want some love to be renewed. That's why a lot of y'all came, is what, well, not a lot of y'all. Well, it could be. It doesn't necessarily mean a person that you want. It could have been a renewed contract or something like that, a job or something, or your lease was up or something and you wanted, you know what I mean? It was something like that you wanted to renew, something to come together and shit. A lot of y'all gonna realize like there's something brand new out there. I told you they crossed your shit out and put a motherfucking K on it, G. Like, nah, they don't want them. Cross that out. Just leave her name on it and his name on it. Don't put the other person's name. Even though you wrote that shit on your prayer, G. Is what's going on here. There's like a spiritual union coming to y'all. You got the baptism card with the 3 of Cups. One that you've been looking for and shit. Like that high vibing ass where y'all talk and it's like about some real shit. You can stay up all night and like, what? That type shit. I feel like this is coming for a lot of you, G. So below, some of y'all gonna get tired of people even more. I don't want to say irritated, but that's the feeling they're giving me. Like something got heightened or is being heightened during this time. So below, so your tolerance for shit, I mean, it was already low, G. It was already motherfucking low, G. But I feel like your tolerance for it is completely nil. They said NIL. Yeah, it's don't even exist no more, G. So let's say you were this is stay woke, right? Ninjas creeping. Like you expected some shit to pop off. Like any minute I just know this is going to happen or this whatever. It's almost like you don't even stick around for those situations to pop off. You're literally like just tired of even waiting for it. Like how about I just go? You know what I'm saying? Whether the shit come or not, it's like you're not waiting for anything anymore, Convent. As far as in regards to what other people can do for you. You are waiting to see what you can do for you and what God can do for you. That's it, G. That's all I'm like, when do I get the install? I got the download. When do I get the install? So it's like, I know that I'm going to be this, have this, do this, but when do I get this? So a lot of y'all have been given some type of instructions, premonitions or something like that, or you just know what you're destined to be or who you're destined to be with, where you're destined to go. They said you've seen the future, some of you guys, and that's what you're looking out for. It's almost like all that other shit you wanted to come together, it doesn't matter. You're just more excited about what's to come. And there's some really good energy to be in. So a lot of y'all gonna get some rest because you literally feel like a weight's been relieved, like a weight's been lifted off of your shoulder. It's gonna feel like a physical weight. Wow. Put one on a stay woke, ninjas creeping. Why is this here for so below? It's a lot of water energy down here. So you may be a little emotional, but tired of being emotional about something. You may be emotional more so about what you figure out, start to understand, but you're not emotional about the actual, they said, construct of the situation. It's like you appreciate the creator, not the creation, right? Thank you for the love that I did receive from this person. Thank you for creating this person, and thank you for letting me experience the shit. I get it now. You know what I mean? It was to, you know what I mean, enjoy something or to learn something, but it wasn't to hold on to it or always expect for it to be there or come together. That was the whole point of that shit, is what a lot of y'all are realizing. Like, oh, that's what they said, and that's real love. So I don't know what they're talking about in regards to your situation, Convent, but they said whatever that is that you let go and you're understanding, like, oh, this is what it is. Like, it's like you don't hold a grudge against someone or whatever, or you're just, you love someone or love something just because, or this just could be you. You know what I mean? And that is like, that's real love. Some of y'all just chose yourself. And that was like a big act of real love towards yourself. Real shit. That's why you get that one that's hungry. I ain't even lying to you. I said you put it out, you get it back. Shit. Now, not saying that's what real love is, but damn sure it helped. Now, let's move on. One on stay woke. Yeah, the motion in the ocean. Yeah. That's what they had said. Y'all nasty. Put one on the so stay woke. Peace. Two of Swords. I said peace, be still, didn't I? Yes, I did. Uh-oh. Howard. This the woman that was there. I'm telling you. She was there, G. She's so below too. She nosy. She was like, what y'all doing here at this school? Now she down at our games and shit. Yeah, man. Miss Sanderson was definitely there, G. But back to our shits though, right? Two of Swords on top of the stay woke ninjas creeping. You're not doing that. So it's like you're not anticipating any fuck shit to happen even though it's out there. You're not anticipating bad things to happen even though bad things happen to good people. It's like you're not expecting defeat or disappointment, or it feels like paranoia or anxiety or nervousness or wondering when it's all this shit. Stay woke. You like, man, you cut it out. Snip, snip. You cut that shit out. If anything, it just made you impulsive. You know what I mean? And like trying to possibly go back to things that aren't good for you, right? This is renewing something, but impulsively. So this could be you like waiting on somebody, they don't come and you get with somebody else, or go back to somebody else because the person you want is not there, or some shit like that. Y'all nix all this shit. Y'all even tired of doing that shit, trying to suffice, they said, or like fill in the hole with other things instead of just like figuring out why the hole is there in the first place. You know what I mean? Something like that, G. I do feel rest here though, like good sleep, like relaxation, like a burden's been lifted. It's how I feel. Some of y'all damn sure cut out some divine soulmate or some divine soulmate counterpart. You may feel the urge, you just get tired of waiting on this person, or you're waiting on this person to either wake up, come towards you, reconcile, reach out, whatever the fuck it is. You damn sure nix that shit out. Because you got the scissors here, like peace, throwing up the doses, right? To this spiritual connection. Like, it's got to be somebody else out in this bitch. It's got to be. Yeah, for sure. Look around. Take a look around. Take a look around. Hello? Shit. Yes, it is. I meet them every day. Yeah, shit. Shout out to Janae. That's what I heard. They seem to be the same. Yeah, I know. Divine, feminine, masculine. Lame. Okay, I know you keep meeting these lames and shit, so y'all damn sure tired of that, fucking with lames and shit. This will be you won't be doing that anymore. That's why they said, oh, like things that suffice, or people that suffice. Like, well, it's not really what I want, but they'll do. You gonna get tired of doing that. You ain't gonna do that neither. Some of y'all gonna be like, I kind of like being alone. Shit, I kind of love the shit. Yeah. You're gonna retain a lot of information, y'all. So whatever you read, watch, whatever you incorporate in your life, high vibing, of course, is what I'm talking about. You're going to retain that shit. You're just going to know it. Feels like you. You know what I mean? Like, you know you. You're learning a lot about yourself. Yes, thank you. Put one on the Ace of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands reverse. To the Moon and back. Boom. It's a lot of moons and water out here. I'm not calling signs, but I'm just saying, well, damn. A lot of intuition going on, a lot of emotion, a lot of fear being released, a lot of nighttime thinking, Convent. But I feel like a lot of y'all going to be up late, Convent, but you're going to be working on something. Somebody's like downloading or installing. Somebody works on like computers or graphics or like software or something like that. You about to really get into this shit. I feel like you get rid of someone. A lot of you guys, that's just for that person. But what I'm picking up, like for the collective, is that there's some connection or something that was getting in the way of you doing something that you love to do. You get tired of that connection and you start doing what it is you love to do, G. Whatever it is you sit and dream about, not really a person. I'm picking up this is like a craft of yours. Like you were surgical with this bitch, Jake, right? The Hermit knows it inside and out. Y'all start working on this shit and get to work. Your creative juices will be flowing here, so below. This is dope. I see some of y'all secluding yourselves too, to sort some things out. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Put one on the tired ass lady with the Two of Cups. Why is this here for the Convent so below? Day and night. It's my Kid Cudi card. Yeah. Some relationship or some connection. Let's just say that. It doesn't have to be a romantic thing. It could be a friend, a family member, your children, co-workers. I don't know. But the shit drain you, G. It makes you up and down. Like sometimes I feel like a nut bitch. Sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. Shit, I'm tired. That's why y'all remember I told you in the as above, excuse me, that the devil was going to try to deliver something to you. The same thing that you're asking God for. But whatever the devil delivers to you, it drains the fuck out of your ass, G. I told you. You're holding the sun like, I thought this was supposed to make me happy, right? It's how she's holding this shit. But the moon is in the back. It's another moon here. So is there a moon coming up? Or is this a new moon? They said a new moon here. And then we got Stay Woke. This is my moon card as well. Something about a new moon or a full moon. But I feel like they're saying new moon. A new moon influx, they said. Influx. Is that a word? Influx. I have to look. I'm sorry, y'all. That don't even sound right. But I feel like it is a word, but I don't use it. An arrival or entry of large numbers of people or things. Yeah, an influx. So an influx of moons? I don't know. Something like that, y'all. Don't get me started on the moon stars and quasars. You know I don't know that shit. But yes, there is some relationship, Convent, some connection you have that makes you up and down, makes you feel up sometimes, or you feel up when you're not with the person and you feel down when you are with them, or vice versa, or however it goes. I feel like y'all get tired of this up and down feeling that you have within yourself. This could be just taking on other people's emotions and shit. Like, this motherfucker draining. Every time I come to you house, bitch, I get tired, or I'm tired of talking to you, or something like that. You start focusing on yourself. You take all your energy back, G, and put that shit into whatever this whole craft, purpose, will, business, relationship, home, whatever this is. You put all your love into that shit. You do. Day and night. Some of y'all are going to be working very hard. You just get a burst of energy. So that's probably why you end up getting this good rest, because you go need it, G, for whatever it is you're about to embark on or do. You feel renewed, or you should. Amen. Shit. Because we've been tired but not sleepy but not tired but can't sleep, you know. One on the impulsive card with the baptism. Yeah, it's like some of y'all gonna wake up feeling better like the next day. I can't say when you watch, I can't say when you watch this, tomorrow you will, but there is gonna be a specific day where you feel totally brand new, G. I'm asking about the prayer event in the Lion's Gate, so I mean, I feel like the majority of you should wake up feeling refreshed, G. Real shit. Like, it's just a brand new day. You just hop up out of bed, turn your swag on, take a look in the mirror and say, what's up? Shit. Like on that Soulja Boy shit, basically. Pulling on the impulsive card in baptism. Why is this here for the Convent? So below. Yeah, this is the drain card. This is dehydrated chicks. Chicks dehydrated. Yeah, that's what that card is. Something about some water. So you're going to be hella fucking thirsty for some reason. This could be like literal thirst and shit. Your body could be calling for water right now in regards to so below. I don't know what that has to do with the as above, but listen to it, right? Drink water. But this could also be somebody like you said, you can feel it. Like somebody wants to come to you and renew some things or start something with you, but they're not coming. This draining you, Convent. It's probably draining their ass too from not doing whatever it is, but we talking about you though. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this is draining you, or was. You let this shit go. Look at this. This hella fucking tired, G. So some of you guys may be feeling kind of lethargic and tired and shit, so below. But if that's the case, it's because it's something you're not releasing. You're attached to something, someone, someplace that you're anticipating, and it's like delayed or something, or it's not coming, and you're still connected to it. So it's like resistance. So that's why a lot of y'all still feel drained and like you being tugged down to some shit. You guys are going to get the installs. Because we got the downloads and then we got the drain. So you guys do get them eventually. Make sure you drink a lot of water, G. They told me to tell somebody who made some moon water, you could throw that shit out. I don't know who that's for. Or somebody made some moon water. It's not going to do shit for you. I don't know why. That's what they said. Something about you, they said. Yeah, you try to, you're impulsive. It's almost like whoever I'm talking to, whatever you try to like offer, they said it's like giving Cain's offerings, they said. So read the story if you don't know, but that mean your offering ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And you jealous and spiteful. So that's probably why. They said you could throw that punk ass moon water out or whatever you said on your altar, and you got this energy of Cain and shit. You don't need to offer them shit. Damn. Yeah, you got a long way to go, but you got a long way to go. Yeah. Basically, that's for somebody. They like, why is you here? Ike, why is you here? Yeah, I know. Like, you had been released from this whole project a long ass time ago. Like, we're tired of seeing your face. Basically, that's somebody's spirit guides. Somebody tried to put this is like a low vibing toxic person who's trying to offer something up now. But they said you have the offerings of Cain, is what they keep saying. So it's really not from a good place and shit. You worry about quantity, not quality, is what they said. You're one of those people. Well, that makes sense. Moving on. Yeah, Convent. Some emotion is going to be taken away from you that's unhealthy. You're just going to be just thrown out of the shit. So you may feel some way about somebody and all of a sudden that shit just go down the drain. The water in the drain card. Like, you just like, I don't know. I don't feel that way day and night. I woke up one day and I just don't feel the same about the person, the place, the situation, the thing, or nothing. That was done on. That's why I said you probably didn't ask for that shit. But your spirit guys crossed your shit out, put a K, and was like, nah, they want to drain this. They're like, are you sure this doesn't look like their handwriting? Like, nah, it's true. They wanna get rid of this, right? Y'all shit wasn't even matching. Your spirit guide straight have your bag, G. But it may not look that way so below because this is something you may be waiting on or you can feel. But your spirit guides know that this shit ain't, it's either not coming, even though it can, like, what it got to do with the price of tea in China? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody may want to do something, but they ain't coming. You know what I mean? So you connected to this or a job or some dream or something that you wanted and it's not coming into fruition because right now is harvest time. So you should be seeing the fruits of your labor. Things that you're still tied to where you're not seeing the fruit, this shit's being taken away. But I feel like it's in a good way where you feel like you kind of, you did have something to do with it, but not really though. But it's almost like you feel different about it. So it's not that like nagging feeling, like that burdensome feeling like, oh, I'm tired of thinking about this person. Like, what the fuck, right? It's not like that. It's like one day you just wake up and you don't feel the same way or it gradually just fades away. That is the blessing because your spirit guides knew you didn't want to feel that way no more. So a lot of people, it's almost like you want these new things to come towards you, but they're like, let's get rid of this feeling, right? That the convent is having about whatever situation this is. If we remove that, they'll be more focused, open-minded, and receptive to the things they're really asking for. It makes sense, G. It does. So, of course, they had to add some shit on there. It was almost like you were asking for the destination, but not the driving instructions and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't ask for the route, but you asked for the destination. They're like, yeah, they're not going to get here like this, though. So, cross this out. It's like that. This is what's happening so below. So some shit about to be switched around. I told you they like matching shit up, mismatching, people getting drained. I don't know. Out of your life though. I mean, when I say that, like they're just showing me a drain in a tub, like with the water going down, like it's just gone. Scrub that ring out though. Don't be nasty now. One on the Stay Woke Ninjas Creeping with the Two of Swords, which is the peace card. So we can go. Weaving flowers. This is my I can do the shit with my eyes closed card. Yeah, you surgical with this bitch, Jake. I told you. Whatever it is you about to get started on, Convent. So I put it to you this way. A lot of you guys have some ideas, things you want to do, period. Like in this life, right? Call it bucket list shit if you want, whatever. But there's some things in this life you want to do. Things that you'd be very good at, very experienced at, or need just to experience and shit. Like you just know like you're meant to be here. I could feel it. You know what I mean? I don't even need to see it to know like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But you had no peace. Because you hadn't been doing this. So look, I'll put it to you this way. There could be some things, Convent, you were procrastinating on and shit. And that's why a lot of y'all are we, right? Because we ain't been doing the shit we needed to be doing. right? And it's been keeping us up as well with the stay woke ninjas creeping. It's like decisions needed to be made about what we knew we needed to do, right? It's like procrastination was going on. I feel like procrastination leaves so below. So like your spirit guides could have added that to your list. Like, nah, put on there that for God to ask, you know what I'm saying? For them to ask God to help them with procrastination and all this other shit, right? Put that on there. They didn't ask, but I'm sure they want it. Like your spirit guides know, G. And it's like, yes, that's a good thing to ask for. It's for procrastination to be taken away, removed from you. That way you do jump into some gangster shit and do get all this shit. It's like the things you know you're supposed to be doing. I do see procrastination being, it subsides as well. That was draining you. Procrastination, holding back, not doing something that you know you should be doing right now, going towards in this life. That will drain you, G. Not doing it will, because it's like something constantly on your mind. You know? It's like, you know how that shit is? Like forgetting your cell phone at home. You know what I mean? And you can't really turn around and you like, fuck, I know my shit just ringing, like just going off like crazy, right? It's like it's always on your mind. It bothers you till you get back to your cell phone. Even all day, you get through the day, right? Just like we get through life and whatever day-to-day shit. But it's that nagging ass feeling and shit. Like, damn, I wish I had my fucking cell phone, right? I wish I was doing my shit, or I know I need to be doing this, embarking on this, going after this, is what this is. A lot of y'all alleviate that feeling by going after whatever the fuck it is you're supposed to be going after, G. Because not doing it is draining you. It's making you moody and shit, and y'all are going to realize it. It's something that you're not doing in regards to your own life that's making you feel like this. So it could just be you removing yourself from a connection that's draining. Shit, it don't even have to be all intricate with your purpose and all that. But it's almost like, damn, I don't even have time to do that because I'm connected to so-and-so. Disconnect from so-and-so. You know what I mean? It could be something, and you already knew, you know what I mean, that that's what needed to be done. It was just that nagging feeling, like, I don't want to have to do this, or I don't want to have to, like, approach this, or have to deal with this. But it's, like, starting to take a toll on you. And so you release this shit. They're making me feel like the things that you asked for or were praying about, they do happen. But other things, it's like they scratch that shit out and put the things on there that are to ensure that those things happen. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they didn't, it's like you asked for like the Barbie and shit, but you didn't ask for no clothes. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, get them the wardrobe and the clothes first. You're going to be like, what the fuck is all this? Why are all these clothes? Because you're going to get the Barbie eventually. It's almost like they're prepared. It's like preparation. Yes, basically. Convent. They ask, it's for like a preparation kit is what they ask for, is what they put on your shit in order for you to get the things that you're asking for. So in regards to the person who's healing, it's like, I would like to be healed. So then the preparation kit, they put it up there like, well, yeah, we just gonna make them like want to exercise more, eat better. You know what I mean? Look into herbs and things like that. All of a sudden you wake up like, I don't know, I just feel like going to this herbal shop. It's like you find things. It's like you do get it, but it's like you have to put the footwork in, G. It's kind of what they're making me feel like. And some things have to be alleviated, period. So, Convent, that's been Right Back Monday. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single person. Getting no fit nuts. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.